You a hater. You are a hater. A lot of y'all are haters. A lot of y'all are delusional. A lot of y'all are just say things to gaslight, or you say things because you really don't know what to say, or you really don't even have any stats to really support your hate or your negative comments towards somebody. Alonso, bro, you are a hater, okay? Can I remind you all, Alonso is only a two-time champion, and I say only with respect, okay? Because there's not a lot of two-time champions. I mean, we got some one times, we got two times, we got we got seven-time world champions. It's like two of those. Think about that. There are 7 world-time champions all in Formula One history that are documented to be tied right now. And that's Lewis Hamilton and Michael Schumacher. That's it. That's it. 2. But yet y'all want to keep discrediting and throwing disrespect on Lewis Hamilton's name. This is not about being Lewis Hamilton fan, Lewis Hamilton fake. This is about literally what somebody has accomplished and what somebody has not. Period. All right. Now, I got to say this. For us to see, first of all, you know what? Hold up. Let's just look at who we're talking about that's making these comments. Let's show you a little something. This is Alonso in the pit holding up Lewis Hamilton, his teammate, doing qualifying because he throwing a temper tantrum, trying to stop him from being great. This is what Alonso does. Look at that. You respect that? You respect somebody who does that? Oh, my bad. Is this Alonso picking up a Lewis Hamilton signed hat only after he said Lewis only knows how to win from the front, when everybody knows that's total rubbish? Everybody, including you haters, know is total rubbish. You be up here talking out the side of y'all neck. Out the side of y'all neck. And half y'all don't even do shit. Y'all don't even do nothing. You don't even have a channel. You don't even do no the best you do is come here and try to talk shit. Listen, Alonso, you 2-time. Why would Alonso say something as stupid as this? Max's titles are worth more than Hamilton's. I have a lot of respect for Lewis, but it's different when you win 7 world championships having only had to fight against your teammate. That was dumb. He put you out of commission. Do you realize you were? So I guess Alonso, I guess you're saying that you're dirt. I guess Alonso is saying he's crap because wasn't he Lewis's teammate? Right? Well, wait a minute. Alonso, you're a 2-time champion. Oh, my bad. So Lewis beating you don't mean nothing? Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Nico, 1-time champion. Really almost got smoked by Lewis first up. Lewis got his second championship, got his first championship his second season. That don't mean nothing? Wasn't Sebastian Vettel on the grid when Lewis Hamilton was winning? Wasn't Max on the grid when Lewis Hamilton was winning? Man, y'all better quit. Y'all so damn delusional. Either you're delusional or you don't know. Either that, you don't know. Max ain't win 7 years later. Max got 2 championships, and right now, both championships, the first one is already an asterisk. Period. We just finished dealing with his second one in the midst of a cost cap breach that also happened in 2021. Max's championships will never, ever be mentioned without cost cap scandal or massive stimulus human error champion. Never. Now, I, for one, was the one of many giving Max credit for at least a championship that had less scandal. But now it looked a little suspect. Like, you breached the cost cap. Seven teams, which Christian said all major teams will breach, didn't breach. Red Bull being one of the premier teams, procedural and minor spend breach. That's looking suspect. 1.8 million. Yeah, I know y'all want to talk about the tax credit, but the truth is they spent $1.8+ million. The tax credit don't take away what they actually spent. It's just something that is a deduction on paper. That money deduction credit back in their pocket. They still spent that money. They still breached by 1.8 something million. Stop trying to play the games. Max's championships are not worth more than Lewis Hamilton's. Listen, If I said I was going to give you money, right? I said I was going to, you know what? I'm going to pay you. In this hand, I got $2,000. In this hand, I got $7,000. Which hand you choosing? If you all say $2,000, you're only being stupid because you want to try to prove a mute point. You're going to take $7,000. You're going to take $5,000 more than what I'm offering you in one hand or the other. If I told you I had a car that you can win 7 world titles in and a car you can only win 2 world titles in, which one you gonna take? Stop playing with me. Y'all sound crazy out here. Y'all will say anything to disrespect this man. But the truth is, isn't Max in the fastest car on the grid this season as well? But y'all not discrediting that. So you mean, Alonso, you mean in a season that we found out Red Bull breached the cost cap, in a season where we know we're in new regs, new cars, and the RB18 is the fastest car on the grid, Max's championship is worth more than any one of Lewis Hamilton's 7? Come on. And y'all go for it. Y'all be up here going for it. Y'all be up like, yeah, Alonso, yeah. You look dumb. You look dumb. You really do look dumb. I mean, Alonso, what are you doing? Matter of fact, Alonso, the only valid record you have right now is because you show up to a GP and people want to continuously mention just because you show up. You literally have an attendance record going right now. If Alonso shows up, gets in the car, and drives a lap, he has basically kept broken his record of the longest career in Formula One. Alonso, let's see what you've done with that longest career in Formula One, shall we? Shall we? Let's see. Well, Alonso is a 2-time world champion. Lewis Hamilton is 7 times. This season, Alonso, what have you done for Alpine? Let me see these podiums. Oh, you got none. You ain't put Alpine on a podium, yet you're going to Aston Martin like you're going to be a saving grace. Sebastian Vettel, 4-time world champion, is there and ain't saving nothing. You just going for the bag. I got it. I ain't mad. Get your money. Let's see how many. You got none. Let's see how many career podiums you got. Oh, you got 98. Oh, damn. Lewis Hamilton almost got 100 more than that. Okay. All right, let's see how many points you got this season. 65? Okay, Lewis Hamilton got 198 points, 6 in the championship with subpar machinery. Let's see how many fastest laps you got. 23? Oh, Lewis Hamilton got 3 times that. While you've been in there longer than him and had a longer career and haven't done more than him. Do you all realize that that's a real thing? You realize that? Just because Max got till 2028 on his contract doesn't mean he's going to accomplish more than Lewis Hamilton. There are a lot of drivers that haven't done that. I know Senna's a great. He still don't got 7. Rest in peace, Senna. Big problem, probably big reason why he may not have more than he has. Senna, great. But Prost, he ain't got more than that. Niki Lauda, rest in peace. He ain't got more than that. Damon Hill, he ain't got more than that. Nico, got 1 and ran. I mean, we could keep going down the list. Kimmy ain't got more than that. Mika ain't got more than that. I mean, we could keep going down the list of people who have had long careers and who haven't accomplished as much as Lewis Hamilton. But y'all steady want to try to diminish anything he's done, yet you don't realize the same ploys you use to diminish Lewis, you really got to use on everybody else. Y'all sit up here, y'all literally say the W13 is a piece of crap to try to throw shade on Mercedes. But then when somebody bring up stats and accomplishment that Lewis has done in the Mercedes, you're like, oh, well, I mean, Alonso's in subpar machinery. You can't really compare them. Wait. You just said the W13 was a piece of shit. Now you're trying to say, Alonso's in worse. Come on now. Well, Lewis Hamilton's in a worse car than the RB18. It's the slowest car. Did you see the trap speeds from Coda? The W13 was last. It was the slowest, not one of. It was at the bottom when it came to trap speeds. It is the slowest. But yet you got 2 drivers taking the W13 to podium several times this season. Matter of fact, 7. Russell 2. So now that We've established that you all have said the W13 is a piece of crap. Does it now not only speak more to the drivers being able to take a piece of crap and make podium? I think it does, right? I mean, we're not doing the bullshit argument, right? We're not trying to say that it was all the car when he was doing great and now it's not the car that you're doing bad, because that's the type of argument y'all ploy. Oh, you see, Lewis Hamilton is only great when he's got a good car. Well, now he's got a bad car, but yet he's still doing decent. So now what are you gonna say? Now that y'all want to try to throw, oh, the W13 is a piece of crap. I told you Lewis Hamilton wasn't no good. Do you listen to yourself? The car's a piece of crap. Lewis Hamilton ain't no good. Double negatives like hell. Oh my gosh. And y'all come here with the dish. Y'all literally expose yourself. Y'all like to try to, ooh, Whoopek, you exposed. No, you're exposing yourself. I'm going to tell you facts. Max's championships. Now, last year, had he won legitimately, that would have been righteous. I was ready to like, yo, if Max wins this, he did his thing. But he didn't. He didn't. He was getting beat up in Abu Dhabi. He was getting trashed in Abu Dhabi. 10 to 14 seconds gap trashed in Abu Dhabi. It took a massive stimulus in a human error champion and a misimplication or implementation of rules and regulations and procedures for that to happen. That's a fact. Wake up and stop the BS. Come on, just be real about it. Now, this season, even with the cost cap situation, now, I know it's cloudy, but the RB18 is the fastest car on the grid, and it's got a good driver at the wheel. See, I can say that without all the BS. But the truth is, can you just say Max is only winning because the RB18 is fast, the W13 is draggy and slow? What will happen when and many F1 journalists have said the same thing. Max is not under the same pressure this season. He's out front, free willy without Captain A-Bad behind him. And Fernando Alonso would like to go ahead and say and take the time to throw hate because he's got hate in his heart since 2007 that Lewis Hamilton's championships aren't worth more than Max's titles. Are you shitting me? Alonso, you already look bad, bro. You make yourself look worse. When you say things like that, you look senile. For real. You look senile right now. Just saying. Like, come on now. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. No, we're not doing it. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself, for real. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Big shout out to everybody. Stay positive. We're going to be live. Race time today going in. So take what you want. I'm finna tell you, Alonso, you're a hater. You're salty. And that's just what it is. So, hey, I hope you don't sleep well at night because Lewis Hamilton probably haunts you. You got 2 championships. You wish you had more. Ain't no problem. You wish you had more. You wish you had 7, but you don't. A lot of people wish they had 7, but they don't, including Max. Max just reached Alonso status. 2. That's just a fact. He just reached Alonso. Don't forget Sebastian Vettel has 4 with the same team that Max is currently with, Red Bull. 4 titles. So Max hasn't even reached Seb level. These are the facts. And y'all don't like it. Some of you don't like it. Some of you are just like, yeah, that's true. But he's got talent. I say it all the time. Max got talent. He's got potential. You need a good driver and a good car to do great things. A great driver and a good car does awesome, stupendous type of things. Now, a good driver in a subpar car will do what Lewis Hamilton is doing. What Russell is doing. Can you say the same thing about Max? I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. Max didn't really start doing well until he got with Red Bull. When he wasn't with Red Bull, check his numbers out. Matter of fact, you can see a clear, defined line. When Max got with Red Bull, numbers went right up. So was that the car and the team or just the driver? Only thing that changed was the machinery in the team. So I guess you all would have to say the car and the team, not the driver. But you don't want to say that. You only want to try to discredit Lewis Hamilton in that way or disrespect Lewis Hamilton in that way. Why? Why? Why didn't Alonso say that Max's championships are worth more than Michael Schumacher's championships? Why didn't you say that? You'd have even a better case with that. Did not the tire company, was it Bridgestone? Was it Bridgestone or Goodyear? It was one of them. Were they not making tires specifically for Schumacher? Come on, we're really talking about that. They making personalized tires for Schumacher, and the rest of the grid had to just deal with it. Nightly unrestricted testing for Schumacher and the Ferrari to dial it in. We really doing this? Come on now. Schumacher ran Damon Hill off just to win the championship by default. We really doing that? So, Alonso, you don't got no balls to say that. Why not? Why you only trying to disrespect Lewis? Schumacher got 7 titles, and is a debatable case for you to say that his might not be valuable. See, I mean, if you're going to do foolish things and do them all the way, do them across the board. But you won't do that. So why do you think you all think that people do and say things about Lewis Hamilton that they don't say about other drivers? I'll leave it to you to answer that question. I know the answer. And you know the answer. In your little spiteful bullshit heart, you know the answer. Anyway, y'all piss off. I'll see y'all another time. I'll see y'all in a little while live for the racing. Come get the smoke because the live chat's open for everybody. And I've held open sessions on Instagram live for y'all to come face to face and say whatever y'all got to say. And you don't do it. Y'all some quarterly keyboard waxters. Straight up. Thanks for watching another episode of Wolfpack Performance. Don't forget to check out some of my other content on Formula One and motorsports topics. Like, share, subscribe, and we go live on the weekends. See you soon.